Miss Ashley again. As the summer temperature heats up, I found a cool art project for you to do. And this is gonna take a couple of days. You're gonna have to use your freezer, and then we're gonna come back and I'll show you what it's gonna look like. All right, so we're going to make paintsicles. If you've ever made a popsicle, it's very similar to that. We're gonna freeze paint and then make art with it. And make sure you do not eat this. It is going to be paint, so don't eat it or lick it like a popsicle. So what you need for this one is going to be an ice cube tray, but if you don't have that, you can use those little paper bathroom cups, but it has to be paper because once it's frozen, you can just peel off the paper and then use it. So you need some popsicle sticks. You can use the wide ones if you want. I've just got a plastic knife because I need to cut some holes. I've got aluminum foil, and then I have some paint. You're going to want to find something that's pretty watery. Something like tempera paint or kids washable paint would work. And what we're going to do is, I'm not going to do the whole tray, but if you want all kinds of colors, you can do that. I'm just going to do 8 of them because that's what I have here. And I'm going to put some paint in my ice cube slot, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. If your paint isn't very watery, you can add a little bit of water in there, but mine is pretty watery, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put some in this one. I'm not going to fill the whole thing up. Maybe about halfway. All right, I tried to find some bright neon summery colors for you. All right, so I got my yellow, my orange, next up is green. Now I have pink. You're gonna wanna shake these paints up before you put it in there too. All right, I'm gonna do some red. And again, I'm filling the ice cube slot about halfway full. You can use as many colors as you want, whatever you have. One more. Okay, and if your paint isn't as watery as mine, I would add water and just mix it up a little bit. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do, there you go, you can see my paint in there. I'm now gonna take the aluminum foil and cover my ice cube tray up. I've got another just like a plastic lid underneath it, just so in case any of my paint spills out, I don't want that to get in my freezer. Now I'm going to put a slit in there where my ice cube slots are, hopefully. Oh, hold on. Making 2 big holes. You may have to lift up the foil because it's kind of hard to tell where my ice cube tray is at a weird angle, so I can't figure out where the holes are. Here. Alright, so I've got all my holes. Hopefully your ice cube tray is a bit easier than mine because it was hard to figure out where my paint slots are. Then, the foil is important because you want to make sure the popsicle stick's going to stick in there and stay upright. You're just going to put your popsicle sticks in your holes that you made. And that's basically it. I'm going to put this in the freezer. And then I'm going to come back with you on Wednesday and show you what it looks like and show you how we can paint with ice paintsicles or popsicles made with paint. So, oh yeah, all right, so I'm going to put this in the freezer and then I'm going to come back and show you on Wednesday. I'm back for the big reveal of our paintsicles, or our paint popsicles. So I've taken this out of the freezer, and I've already let mine sit here for a little while because obviously they're going to be really frozen and you won't be able to get them out. But you can kind of wiggle it back and forth. You can put your hands underneath it and hold it to transfer some of your heat to the ice and make them melt, because you won't be able to get them out. If you want to, you can put a little bit of warm water in a tray and then set them in there, but I just kind of wiggled until they came out. So here we go. You're gonna take your aluminum foil off. There we go. And as you can see, I have 8 paintsicles. And they look like this. And please remember, do not lick them, do not eat them. All right, so I'm going to get, let's see, what should I do? Start with maybe orange. And when you first start, it might be too frozen to see it, but as it melts, it'll start showing up more on the paper. I just have some white construction paper, and then I've covered my surface with wax paper, or you could just use newspaper, whatever you have to cover your surface. And then you'll see that you can paint just like a pencil or a paintbrush. Hopefully you manage to get your sticks in the middle so it's a little bit better. But let me try another one. There, it's a bit easier when they're in the middle. Right. Oop. Oh, write my name. Alright, let's see if I can do a little scene here. Alright, now we got a green one. I'm gonna do some grass. Maybe some water. Now it may not work out to be the most beautiful piece of art you've ever done. It's kind of like finger painting. It's more about the act of painting with ice than the actual picture. Do a little bit of sky up here. This one is still pretty frozen. Maybe a sun. Ooh, I like that color. What else could I do? I don't have brown. I may do an orange tree. Why not? And you want some pink birds in there? So I'm going to do one more. I'll show you a rainbow so you can see all the colors that came out. We've got our yellow. Ooh, I like that one. That probably works the best. Some orange. Pink. It looks like I'm using crayons, but it's just frozen paint. A little bit of red. And again, depending on where your popsicle stick is, it feels weird when you're holding it. The wider popsicle sticks may end up being better. I've got, put some green down here. Whoop. And do I have room for all my blues? This one does not want to go. There's a rainbow, just to kind of show you. And there's my other one that I did. So you can do anything you like, and I hope you have fun painting with paintsicles. Bye!